Now it is.
Hello, my name is Danielle, and I am about to embark on spinal cord stimulation therapy. I am really looking forward to this, but I'm a bit scared and nervous. And so I decided that making these videos will help me get through it, as well as hopefully help other people who may be going through those same problems or fears as they're approaching these, or for loved ones of people who may be going through this. Just so that you understand where I'm coming from, so that as you see my recovery or my experience, that you can better understand how mine affects me versus how it may affect somebody else. Most people going through this therapy, it is for back and leg pain. My back and legs are fine. My problem is with my hands and wrists since a car accident 3.5 years ago. I am disabled. I cannot work, I cannot function, I cannot bathe myself, I can't do my hair, I have a hard time opening up doors. A lot of those basic functions that we take for granted every day I can't do because I can't hardly use my hands at all. But hopefully this will make life a lot more easier, and I will get those functions back, as well as being able to take less of the pain medication I am so heavily on all the time. I currently take morphine 3 times a day. I take hydrocodone, Narcos, anywhere from 2 to 10 times in a day. And I'd like to not be the druggy mom anymore. I am a mother of 5 children, and I know a thing or two about pain. But I'm hardly a mother because I'm in so much pain. I'm so grumpy and irritable, and the drugs just make me feel so exhausted and depressed. And I'm hoping to be able to really be a person again. A lot of my children are very excited for me. Mommy gets to be a cyborg. But some of them are scared, and you're going to have to acknowledge that if you have children or family. But it's just one of those parts of life. Some of the things that came recommended to me before you start this therapy, you're not going to be able to really raise up your arms once the procedure is done until you've recovered more. So I've made sure I have all of my button-up shirts washed, dried, hung up, easily accessible. I've cleaned up my room so that I'm not going to be tripping and falling in my house. I have made sure all of those things that I use regularly, that oftentimes I will just, set on the floor and I'll pick them up as I need to. I have them all raised up at least waist level so that I can more easily pick them up and utilize them, like the remote control, which oftentimes falls off the desk and onto the floor anyways. Because of all the equipment that will be attached to my back during the test drive, I have decided I'm not going to be trying to recover in my living room in a comfortable chair, as appealing as that sounds, just because I won't be able to, or a lot of people aren't able to put pressure directly on their back without hurting, because you've got boxes and crap taped to your back that are just going to be being pushed into you. So I'm going to be convalescing in my bedroom where I've got the TV, I've got my laptop, I've got my cell phone, I've got all that stuff set up and easily accessible. It's also closer to the bathroom, which I do worry about how much I'm going to be able to physically get up and walk around immediately following the procedure. The last thing I really wanted to do was to show you as kind of a baseline what my back looks like. I'm going to show it here, and in later videos I will show you what it looks like with the equipment attached for the test drive, as well as if I get the implant done, the permanent equipment put in, the scars and whatnot, and what that's going to be like, so you can better know what to expect. Now, my back isn't much because I haven't had any spinal issues, so it's pretty much an ordinary back, but I'll go ahead and show that to you now. As you can see, not much, just, flesh. Plain, ordinary flesh. But I expect that to look very different tomorrow, which is when I go in for my procedure. Oh, one other thing that was told to me to do, stay hydrated. So whatever amount of water you normally drink, try to drink more, drink less soda. Powerades and Gatorades and stuff like that are fine. You want to be well hydrated. And that should help make the inserting the needles into your spine easier to do. When you're dehydrated, the whole body kind of starts to fall apart. So don't make it any more difficult than it has to be. Well, I hope you guys find this interesting and helpful, and I will continue making more videos tomorrow so I can show you guys exactly what's going on in the progress.